Hi, Virgo. I'm going to do a bonus reading for you guys this weekend for the next couple of days. You guys got the most views on the channel this week, and that's unusual for you guys. Maybe YouTube just really promoted the video, but I was delighted by it. So, this is a thank you to you guys. I will do a Celtic cross that you can apply to any part of your life. I may or may not do some clarification, but I will put out a love message for you guys in a couple of days. This is just about you, Virgo. It's good for the sun, rising moon, and Venus sign of Virgo, but it is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you. It'll just resonate with whomever needs to hear it at this time. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description below. I do 1 hour live voice call readings. I also offer 30-minute pre-recorded love readings where I don't interface with you. You just answer questions and I send you a message on a recorded link. And I also offer emotion focused support counseling. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell because I read for your sign every week. All right, let's get into it. What came out of the Awakened Soul deck for you guys was release, wisdom, and family. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio, but wisdom is Taurus, but I also see it as the Hermit, your card. I think you guys will be focused very much on the bonds of family this week. I love this gackle on this card. It's such a great message. There's something that you're meant to be letting go of right now. It's about liberation, freedom, empowerment, and a clearing. When the release card comes, it calls for you to examine what you're holding on to. What do you fear letting go of, and what is holding you back? When you miss the organic opportunity to release what no longer serves you, you hold yourself back. So release things, people, relationships, habits, beliefs, or situations with love and forgiveness. Okay, this release needs to be done on a deep level, which can take some time, and it may take more time than more than one attempt. Okay, just be kind to yourself during the transition and understand that things change no matter how you feel about it, or even if you're not feeling ready. If you can just allow it to be what it is, it does not have power over you anymore. These releases allow for room for new things to come in, for better opportunities. Letting go can be hard, but allow yourself the time and space to grieve, even if you need to. If it's hard for you to release something, once you've moved through the pain, then you can pay tribute to what has happened and hold the memories in a healthy way. Wow. So it came in the upright for you. So I don't think you're holding on too tightly. I think you're trying to release control and dominance, and you don't want anyone to do that with you. Ask yourself what needs to be released right now and release what no longer serves you, which is, yeah, that's good. So you're releasing something right now. Wisdom has come out for you. I associate that with the Hermit. That's about experience, understanding, a sageness, and a divine knowledge. Reflection is going to be a key component of things this week or for the next couple days. Meditating or writing in a journal might allow you to find patterns or behaviors that are holding you back in some way to help you gain wisdom. What can you learn from the past is what you're meant to be asking yourself right now. It's said that wise people can learn from other people's mistakes and avoid painful experiences as well. So take a look around you. When wisdom comes out, it's asking you to try something new. Ask lots of questions or start something new as an apprentice even. There's wisdom in starting again, and it will help you expand. You will face challenges as well. It's a card that reminds you we're all students of life, and we're given opportunities every day to become wiser and be more open to humility. This card also involves humility. Life can be our greatest teacher. It may not be the easiest teacher, but it is the most committed. So be open to your own inner wisdom. The personal reflection you need to focus on is, what wisdom would I pass on to my younger self or my children? Yeah, this is about divine knowledge, releasing something, releasing patterns, gaining wisdom from it. Also, I think family is going to be a central focus. I know that it is because when I was getting tarot ready, I was asking Spirit, what's the main challenge for Virgo? It's the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing a correlation here. So family should be your focus right now, making sure that there's harmony in your home between you and your children, you and your parents. It's about unification, blissful relationships, and harmony. Examine any struggle relationships or misconnections and disconnections. Focus on communication. Get together. Focus on your herd. This reading may be very much about family and long-term commitments. What came out of the Animal Spirit Guidebook for you, Virgo, that's representing your energy is Swan in reverse and Elephant in reverse. I feel as though So elephant is like the great equalizer. It tramples something for us to make way for something new. When elephant comes in reverse, we might not really understand our path or why things have played out the way they've played out in some situations in our life. This is the elephant clears way for wisdom. This is Ganesh. So if you're feeling like things haven't been going the way you've wanted them to, and things have been blocked for you and not worked out the way you want, you might be understanding the path that you're meant to be on to begin with. That's kind of what elephant spirit teaches us. When swan comes out in reverse, we're feeling a little agitated and snippy, and we're having a hard time with vision. This is about a healing energy and being very creative and sensitive and being very elegant. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention. You're meant to take a deep dive. You're meant to spend some solo time alone, so you can hear your inner voice. The inner voice is waiting to be heard. It will bring vision for you. You know, when she's in the upright, she represents infinite creative power. In the reverse, she's feeling a little like she's lacking in vision. She's feeling snippy. She's feeling agitated. You might have a hard time communicating with others right now, and you might have a hard time understanding why you're on the path you're on. Elephant sometimes comes out when we feel kind of stuck, but rest assured the path will soon become clear. Okay, trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way to self-knowledge. Normally, she's unstoppable and auspicious and wise. You might just misunderstand the direction you're going. To bring her into balance, you have to have trust. Just trust, release, be a student of life. This could be going down with a family member, but not necessarily. Family seems to be involved for you for the next couple days. I dropped 2 cards for a person or someone in your energy. They have an interesting back and forth here. They have rabbit in reverse, but peacock in the upright. Peacock isn't what you think it is. Sometimes people associate peacock with being very prideful and preening and stuck up and putting on a show. Peacock spirit is actually not about that, not according to this deck. Peacock spirit is a person that's very good at going with the flow and accepting things exactly the way they are. But this person is very nervous underneath. They're nervous, they're insecure, they are jittery, they might talk too much, they might have a hyperactive Kundalini activation or sex drive possibly, or that's pulled back. Whoever this person is, Virgo, they're nervous about something. They might be very jittery, but at the same time, on the surface, they do have a sereneness to them. You might be connecting to a Scorpio or a Libra, possibly. This person just can be calm on the one hand, but on the other hand, they're afraid of something. So I think on the surface, this person might be showing you one thing. They also might be a Sagittarius. They might appear very calm and aloof. They're trying to process something and accept things for the way they really are. This person is also a creative person. You are as well. So if this person is agitating you, try to embody this peacock spirit for yourself, where you're really able to process everything and just be calm and accept. Yeah. This person might also dress very well. This person might also have like this really great social media profile as well, or they need to work on that. I don't know why I'm hearing something about a resume. That'll resonate for somebody. So what's come out of this at the center of everything for you, Virgo? 8 of Swords. So you really have a lot of negative racing thoughts about something right now. You're very trapped in your head. The 8 of Swords reminds you it is never as bad as you think it is. You might feel like stuck in a situation, like your hands are tied. It is a victim mentality. You're just overthinking things. The challenge is the 10 of Cups. So again, here's a family card. The challenge this week could be long-term emotional stability, marriage, family, whether or not the connection is truly divine, whether or not you align in values with someone, whether or not there are going to be wedding bells, maybe. You might be stressed out about something long-term, or this could just be about family and how you can maintain emotional stability. I do notice a Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you yourself are going to have to come up with a solution. Be very direct, be very honest, discern the truth. Let's see what else is going on. Spirit, show me Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus of Virgo. The 10 of Pentacles is what's driving you. And the Nine of Cups. Well, now, what's all the anxiety about? Well, who doesn't want this? You guys really want the karmic empire. You are driven by long term stability, wealth, financial security, family, equal contribution from everyone in your household, a match and a family and a life that that matchmaker and our parents and loved ones in society would be proud of. You also want it to be a wish come true. Wish is fulfilled. That's a momentary feeling, though, with the Nine of Cups. I think that you're trying to be content and satisfied and grateful right where you are. But maybe you're really stressed out. Maybe you have a lot of negative thoughts about how you can keep that all together for yourself. Goodness. Well, what happened in the recent past? What's happening deep within that's still affecting the present moment? Okay, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now I can see why you guys are stressed out. In the past, there was not, people were not cooperating in a relationship or in your family. Maybe somebody was apathetic. Maybe someone lacked commitment. Maybe somebody wanted to be recognized and rewarded for something when they really weren't doing the work. So in the past, there was disharmony and misalignment. Maybe even a third party interference, like another person or job or work. Okay. So something just wasn't working out in the past. Could not learn and implement. The Chariot, someone might have moved on. You could have been dealing with a Cancerian. You moved forward. Another person moved forward. This is drive, determination. Someone might have relocated. You might have relocated. And communication slowed way down. Someone resisted change. If there was communication back and forth, maybe you became kind of panicked or this person became panicked. Things didn't move at the pace you wanted to. Maybe maybe you've moved on. Maybe you've relocated or something like that. And now communication is really slow. I like that you are the Chariot, though. You could have been dealing with someone with Cancer in your chart, or maybe you have that. That's moving on towards victory and success. Maybe you moved on from someone or they moved on from you and it wasn't working out. This could have been a family member or a spouse. Or it wasn't working out before and maybe now all of a sudden you're trying to figure out, can I have long-term wish fulfillment with a person or do I want that? Okay, what is Virgo thinking about all the time? No, too many cards. What's Virgo thinking about all the time? The Hangman, Pisces here. You have to pause. You have to surrender. There are things maybe out of your control. You might be in a situation that you're not entirely comfortable with. Spirit is asking you, see this for what it really is and try to take a different point of view. You may just need to pause and surrender to something out of your control. What other advice are you giving yourself? The King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, or this is you. Try to come up with a good strategy here. Have mental clarity, intellectual power, stick to the truth, cut through to the truth. The King of Swords protects his heart. He does not show a lot of emotion. You might be connecting to a person who you trust, who you think is honest, but they're not very emotional. Or maybe you yourself have had to cut out emotion and just keep to very high standards. Trying to maintain a lot of control here. That's not bad, or this person is. What's coming in for Virgo? You could also be seeing someone, like the King of Swords can be very difficult to get into a romantic relationship too. He does not commit easily, but he will commit. What's coming in is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So lacking a plan, lacking a foresight, there's a seed here that could be planted, but you're either not ready to plant it or someone else is not. If you're looking for a new job or a career opportunity, or you're looking to plant a seed to start a new cycle, Virgo, that's not happening at the moment. If you worried you've lost an opportunity or someone's lost that with you, it just lacks a plan, lacks foresight. What else is coming in for Virgo? What else is coming in for Virgo? The Four of Wands in reverse. I think that you're in transition. Are you moving? Are you moving? This is conflict with others sometimes. This is being in a transition, not feeling incredibly stable at the moment. Someone might be moving or has moved and relocated. Make sure you focus on inner happiness and inner harmony. Somebody might not want to get together for a homecoming in the next couple of days with the Four of Wands in reverse. Focus on personal celebrations and try to fix conflicts with others with grace and calm. Watch out for misunderstanding. the direction something is going and the feeling of being blocked. It could just be a divine intervention thing. Also, watch for agitation and being snippy. And keep in mind, the person you're connecting to is nervous and they are trying to be calm with Peacock. Okay, how does Virgo see themselves? The Queen of Swords. That's you. So I've got a King and Queen of Swords here. Well, you'd be the King or Queen of Pentacles. You could be connecting with this Queen of Swords, or you're trying to be the King and Queen of Swords. I actually see a really good match here as far as a partnership. Two very smart people that have a strong intellectual connection. You want to come up with a good strategy and a good solution. In order to do that, you need to accept some things for how they really are and address what you're in your head about. Yeah. So you see yourself as being very direct and not messing around here, having very clear boundaries. You could be feeling very independent. You and this person could be feeling very independent. How else does Virgo see themselves? This could be a person that you want to connect to or you are connected to. Page of Cups. You see yourself being open emotionally. You might be trying to communicate with this person or they're trying to communicate with you. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, perhaps, but not necessarily. You are dipping your toe in the water. You are being open emotionally. If someone's coming to you emotionally, they are feeling somewhat vulnerable. They just want to dip their toe in the water. This could be a parent-child relationship as well. If so, it looks good. Yeah, okay. What are hidden factors for Virgo? What are hidden factors? It's actually a really good reading, you guys. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. This could be a Pisces or a Libra or a Cancer. Listen to your intuition a little bit better. Somebody might not be great at communication. Somebody might be withdrawing into silence. This could be you needing a lot of alone time. The High Priestess will sometimes withdraw into silence. We don't always trust her either. She keeps secrets sometimes. Maybe you feel the need to spend time alone, or a person around you needs to disconnect energetically. Yeah, this might be a person that you want to open up to and they don't want to do that with you. Here's the King of Pentacles. That's your hope. This is your emotions. Well, you're really in your energy here. So you're really hoping for this kind of relationship or to embody this energy: wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, very grounded, very practical, very supportive, goal-driven. This is a great dad. This is a great partnership. This is a boss or a father. It's going to be a grandfather even. I just heard someone say, I want to pull it off like my dad did, or I'm looking for someone like my dad, which I think is sweet. You're hoping to stay very grounded. Some of you are very focused on family and career right now. Yeah, you're really hoping for that. What is the final outcome in the next 4 days for Virgo? What is the final outcome? Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so anything that you've been disappointed about or any issues you've been having in relationships, Virgo, I think you're going to start to free yourself from that. You'll stop crying over spilled milk. Anything you've been disappointed about or regretful about, you'll be able to say to yourself, this was just a personal setback. I can forgive myself. I can forgive others too. I can release. I can gain wisdom from this. I do want to be very focused on long-term stability and family and my happiness here. And I know that in order to do that, I need to let go of things that I felt bad about previously and free yourself from these cycles. I do want to know what this High Priestess in reverse is, because I see good connections here with the King and Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups, opening up emotionally or about in regards to a child or something. But somebody needs some alone time here, and you might not realize that. The Magician. We have Aries here. We have the High Priestess and the Magician. This is also your card, Virgo. The Empress in reverse, Libra, Taurus here. So this person, if there's a person around you, or the Empress could be you, Virgo, whoever this is, they want to manifest you. They have a plan. They might really be discovering their own power here. They're very resourceful, but they are somewhat withdrawn. This Empress, again, could be a Taurus, could be a Libra, a wife, a married woman, a mother. This could even be you. This person might not feel very grounded right now. They might suffer from a little bit of low self-esteem. This could even be your mother even. This person is struggling. They do seem to think that they have some power here. What is their intention with Virgo? Or that could just be you, Virgo, trying to break away from something here. Nine of Wands. This person's still in the fight with you, but they are guarded. They're guarded. This person's kind of worn down and guarded. They have boundaries in place with you. Yeah. What is your advice? What is your advice from Spirit? What is your advice, Spirit? Oh, they have a lot to say here. Okay. The Devil in reverse. So face any of your shadow traits. Let go of any insecurities or restrictions or addictions. Do not operate out of a place of insecurity or desire. Watch for an over focus on the material world. I think it's great that you're being driven towards something good. Or if there's a Capricorn in your life, they might be saying, get the Capricorn out of your life. You definitely are meant to face your shadow side here and release something that you were chained and bound to. It could even just be negative thoughts. Four of Swords. Are you stressed out? Is someone stressed out from you and needing a break? This is someone that seeks calm and solitude. They need to rest. They need to recuperate. They need a minute to think about something. This might be you, it might be someone you're connecting to. Allow for space, okay? Allow for space. There you are, the Hermit. So someone needs to really search their soul about something. Here's the wisdom piece. You're definitely meant to be going on a bit of a solo spirit walk and being introspective for the next couple days, or someone just needs to release from you as well. I don't think you're having a difficult time with that. I think you're going to handle it really well. The other key piece of information here and advice is allow for the pause. The Hangman and the Four of Swords are showing me that you or another person around you, this High Priestess in reverse too, there's a transition here. Something isn't happening because someone is feeling stressed out and needs a minute. You're feeling kind of snippy. You might be having a hard time not understanding why this isn't getting off the ground. Allow for the flow of the universe to happen naturally. This person's just trying to process things that you're connecting to, and they're feeling nervous and insecure. The Empress in reverse suggests that as well. Yeah, this might be difficult for them. You guys both might be somewhat detached from one another. You have a strong intellectual connection. I do think that this person's going to open up to you emotionally or vice versa, but I don't think the seed will be planted. Just try to handle it gracefully. Watch out for snippiness, okay? There's something you're meant to be releasing, and the focus should be on wisdom, knowledge, being a student of life, and family. Yeah. Address the Eight of Swords feeling. You thought your way into it. You can think your way out. You guys are very good with details, and you're very methodical people. Don't expect perfection, though, of yourself or anyone else. You know, you can process this with dignity and grace too. Yeah. Okay, Virgo. So that's your bonus reading for the next couple of days. I will put out a love message for you probably over the weekend. This was just for you. Thanks for all the views. I hope it resonates with you, and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you would like to work with me personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.